Ryan Garcia says, I wouldn't be proud of being undisputed champ by beating Kambosos. Y'all see why this kid makes me sick? Let's talk.
Push the weight and no flex. Flex the live is one in the six. With the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. All right. I just saw this literally like 10 minutes ago. Boxing scene. I'll put the link in the description. We're going to read this as a family. I didn't like the title. Ryan Garcia says, I wouldn't be proud being undisputed champ beating Kambosos. You obviously know what he's talking about. You know, and as a matter of fact, let's just put this picture up right here as I do this. All right, because that's what I'm talking about. Against all odds, that's what they accomplished. All right, we're going to talk about accomplishments here. So let's read this article. Let's see what it says. A world championship title has eluded Ryan Garcia thus far throughout the rising fighter's 6-year career. Okay, so he's been a pro for 6 years. And it says, see already the first, language is everything. The first sentence, it says, eluded Ryan Garcia. When something eludes you, that means it has gotten away from you. Ryan has been put on this pedestal. He has everything and opportunity at his doorstep. Why hasn't he gotten a fight? Tank never ducked this guy. Devin Haney never ducked this guy. He went through depression. Remember that? I'm depressed. Tee-hoo. He's in Hawaii with some girl. Remember that? Remember that? Remember he said, oh, I'm fighting Manny Pacquiao. Remember that? Manny Pacquiao was like, yo, stop saying that before you get sued out here. Remember that? So when it says it's eluded him, that means he's done what he needed to do to get an opportunity, and people have gotten away from him or some way, shape, or form. No, that's not it. This clown has shortchanged himself. This little boy is selling you bad real estate. Let me read this. It says, but if you ask Ryan Garcia, 22 wins, 0 losses, 18 knockouts, being a boxing belt holder doesn't matter. All right, what does he say? He says, you guys put so much emphasis on these belts. Let them go. They don't mean ish. Belts don't mean ish nowadays, Garcia told the Zone Boxing Show. If I beat Devin Haney, they'll say now go fight Tank. But if I beat Tank, they can't say ish. How about this? Both of those fights were available to you and you didn't do it. Who do you think you talk? Oh my goodness. Look, listen. Boxing world, y'all enable this crap. Ryan Garcia exists because of you. George Kambosos was such a big fight because you guys didn't hold him accountable. American audience, y'all didn't hold him accountable. Y'all didn't. And those clowns did everything possible to stump Devin Haney. But you know what? At the end of the day, they couldn't get in there and fight for Kambosos. That's why there's no real buzz around this rematch. We don't even know if there's a date behind that. We don't even know if that's going to happen. Because there was nothing, that fight wasn't even close. And I'm wondering if the Australian government is going to step in again and then throw some more money at the situation and say, okay, we want to see it because, he might get it right this time. No. Give that man a couple $1 million step aside money. Don't nobody want to see that shit again. But let me go ahead and read. These belts have no substance. It's like wearing a chain, but it's not heavy. It's not real. All that matters is that you beat the guy that matters, and everyone thinks you can beat. Then you make a bunch of money. The money lasts, but the belts don't mean anything. Now let me stop right there for a second. Floyd said that, and the world went crazy. Was he right? In the sense, I don't like the sanctioning bodies. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. But Ryan, you don't reserve the right to say anything because you haven't done anything. But run your mouth. I'm telling you, man, you better beat Javier Fortuna. All this talking you're doing, you better beat him. And no, I'm not rooting for you. I hope he knocks you the hell out because I'm tired of your mouth. He goes on to say, we're in this game. It's called prize fighting. It's entertainment. You guys can put so much emphasis on those belts and make millions of comments. I don't care what anybody says. You can have millions of comments that say, oh, why don't you have a belt? But I got millions of dollars. There you go, y'all. There you go. Those 8 million followers on Instagram and his YouTube or whatever. Are y'all content just following him? Because, wow, you like how he looks hitting the bag? You like his hair? You like those new tattoos? Oh, okay, I'm not knocking you if that's what you're into. But I'm a classic supporter of the sport of boxing. I want to see what you can do. You have to earn my dollars. What has Ryan Garcia done to earn my attention? Now I'm legitimately just hoping he loses. I really don't want to watch this fight. I'm only going to watch it tonight because I think Javier Fortuna has a chance. But this kid makes me sick because he's all talk. He's been put on this pedestal. I don't know why. I don't understand why. You can't make it make sense to me. And now, like, some of these old school guys that are in a joint business venture with him are saying that he's a top dog and he could beat this guy and that guy. And how Devin Haney ain't worth anything? Listen, man. Well, let me go ahead and read. He says, when I was 8 years old, I said I wanted to be a pro and I wanted to make money. I never said I wanted to be undisputed champion. My dream was to win a gold medal and make a bunch of money in the pros. Oh, he is telling you exactly who he is, y'all. Y'all will never know. I'm putting this link in the chat. Refer to this. When he starts talking about belts and stuff later down the road, refer to this. Belts don't mean anything. He just wanted to win a medal and make a ton of money in the pros. Remember he said that, right? Remember he said that. How's you going to make money if you're not a belt holder? Floyd was never undisputed, but he was beating people along the way. And he has a collection of belts that he has won. And he had belts that he defended. This kid is double talking. Holy cow. It says here, in addition to belittling the value of the belt holder, Garcia belittled how Haney became undisputed lightweight champion. I wouldn't be proud to say I'm undisputed if I beat George Kambosos. I'm going to be proud once I beat everybody. I'm so angry, I don't even want to get through this article. Fuck this. Link will be in the description. All right, this guy, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Listen, man, I got the picture of Devin Haney up here for a reason. I have it up here for a reason. All right. All of those belts, that's an accomplishment. Let me explain something to you, Ryan Garcia. Let me explain something to you. You haven't done anything. The Haney fight was there. You could have took it a while ago. You didn't do it. The Tank fight was there. You could have took it a while ago. You didn't do it. You told us that you was going to fight Manny Pacquiao in the exhibition fight, and you lied. What you did do was claim depression, and then you had wrist surgery. That's what you did. That's what you did. I don't trust you, dude. What Devin Haney went through, you don't have the testicular fortitude to even do. You would not get on no plane with no team, half of your team, to another country to do what Devin did. You ain't cut from that cloth, especially if it's in reference to belts, because you don't care about belts, right? In order to make some money, you got to have a belt. There's no getting around it. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, it don't matter. It don't matter. Man, you know what, man? This kid has thoroughly exposed himself. He doesn't give a damn about the sport. Okay, it's prize fighting. It is. He's in it for the money. I get it, Ryan. But you're not that guy. And you cannot be trusted. And for you to downplay the accomplishments of Devin Haney tells me all I need to know about you. It reiterates everything I already know about you. You're a clown. All right. And when you fight real competition, I don't know, you might fight, Javier might show up and show out today. I don't know. I'm rooting for him. Will he win? I don't know. But I'm rooting for him. I'm not, let's make no mistake about it. Ryan, you're a piece of trash. All right, you haven't shown me anything. You haven't done anything but run your goddamn mouth. And it's enraging that Oscar put you on the pedestal and Bernard Hopkins, 2 Hall of Fame legends, putting you on this pedestal. But I understand it's about money. All right, but you're not going to make any money unless you get some gold around your goddamn waist. So moving forward, all this talking you're doing, moving forward, you better win every fight. You better look outstanding doing it. Because if you look subpar or lose, I'm going to be right here giving you that work. You're going to get all the work. Open for business. This man, Devin, flew down to Australia. No cut man. His father came at the last hour. He showed up and showed out and washed George Kambosos. And what have you done? You just washed your hands of the situation. Don't downplay what Devin has done. Youngest undisputed champion in the 4-belt ever. He's going into the books. What are you doing? Counting those Instagram subs. Well, I'm glad it's working out for you. Ryan Garcia, you ain't shit. All right? You better look good for the rest of your career because I'm going to be right here watching you. Don't lose, dude. Because I'm just going to tell the truth about you. Bronx on deck.